price he's paid. And there's a woman lying in her bed, tears in her eyes and a dreamy head, 'cause the pills she takes, they just numb another day. Is there life inside of me? 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 Well, there's a rumor in the back of the line, get your tag or be left behind. People ruled by fear, too afraid to walk away. Well, everybody's gonna get their turn, raised to conform, to be used and burned. Men dying on the field for political masquerade. Is there life inside of me? 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 My heart is cold, I'm in the pouring rain. I'm gonna stand right here until I know my name. I ain't defined by rules or the words they say. I ain't living my life for yesterday. I got a heart that's strong, I know wrong from right. Now break your rules with a loaded mic. I ain't defined by fear, I ain't ruled by pain. I'm gonna stand right here because I know my name. And there's life inside of me. Do you hear me? And there's life inside of me. I'm talking to you too. And there's life inside of me. And there's life inside of me. And there's life inside of me. I could do something weird.
Wow, you got a voice there. I like that.
Thank you, thank you.
So this is Arthur with Aday in Telos. And today we have Shavon Grouse in Weed, California at that. I think that's pretty cool.
Shavon Grass from Weed, California.
Yeah, chiffon. So that, what is chiffon? Is that like something that's really special?
Shavon is special because I'm special. So no.
There you go.
Well, you know what? Shavon's a butter somewhere. I was called butter when I was young. Because
Butter.
Shavon is a butter.
Yeah,
a type
yeah,
of
yeah.
butter somewhere. And then there's chiffon, which is like a lace or something like that. But I like to think, you know, Shavon, actually the Irish spelling for it is actually like S-I-A-B-A-N or something weird like that. But I spell it like a hood girl or a trailer park girl, which is S-H-A-V-O-N.
And so what does that mean for you,
Shavon?
Yeah.
What does my name mean?
Is there a meaning?
No, that's a hard question. I don't know. I never thought about it.
Like different names mean different.
No, you know what?
Okay.
Light.
We'll
I think
have to look it
Shavon means light. Maybe I don't know what it means.
Oh,
I'm gonna
light
be honest
worker.
with you. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So, Shavon, you grew up here in Mount Shasta or back and forth?
I grew up in Mount Shasta, Weed in Mount Shasta. I graduated from Mount Shasta High School in 1998. And that's when I started doing music, was back then. I was in like Greg Eastman's choir class, and I had wrote the class graduation song.
So, in choir?
Mm-hmm. And I wrote the song that we graduated with, and then some songs we did at festival. Then I started getting into music. I was heavily involved in church at the time, and so I was doing music with the church and singing.
That's
kind of
where
like
a lot of people will start in their roots.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, and so, I mean, I had no idea that I had any musical talent until high school. I mean, literally, it was just like all of a sudden, wow, I can sing and maybe I should try it.
Wow.
And then I started and then I kept going. And then in 2001, I got married, and then I made my first album with my husband in Redding, California. In Ortega Studios. It was called Okay, Never Mind, and it was really rough. He played guitar. I wasn't playing guitar at that point. Mm-hmm. So he played
Not
for
quite
me.
seasoned either.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure it out. It was my passion. That's all I knew. It was in my blood. It's something I had to do or wanted to do. So I just was trying the best that I could. And I kind of gave up. I got discouraged. Decided I was going to have kids and try to do what I felt like everybody kind of wanted me to do with the church and everything like that. It was a very confusing time for me. So I took a huge break and realized that how I was living and what I was doing wasn't exactly what I wanted, and that if I was going to change it, I had to change it.
You had to change
and,
it. Yeah.
I knew what I was supposed to do. I knew where I felt good. I knew I was a good person, and I knew I wasn't a bad person. And so, all these things that made me feel like I couldn't, I just needed to wash them away. And sometimes with people and stuff like that.
Get rid of the negative.
Yeah, get rid of the negative and the judgment and the harsh criticism and stuff, and just try to focus on who I was inside and learn and grow, and from other people as well, because I'm such a collaborative person. I like working with people.
And I'm glad you're here.
Yes, it's great.
This is gorgeous that you're. Now, can I ask you what? How did you find this the studio?
Well, actually, I was doing some collaborative work with some local artists here in town, some hip hop artists, because I had done some hip hop over in New York, working on kind of trying to develop a new sound, you know, kind of a acoustic mix, trip hop, kind of pop. I wanted something different, and I wanted to show I could do it all, and I could do this. And when I came back, I started working with the local hip hop group, because that was kind of all that was going around. His name was Annihilation from Digital Misfits, and also T-Nuff, and there's some other local artists, Mistral and Jubal, who do like electronic music and dance type of music, and a whole bunch of different flavors of really new, really cool stuff. So I started kind of playing around with that. And one of them had said something about the studio here, and that they were going to do something with the studio, and I don't think they ever did, but I was on it, because I wanted to get videos done, because I was producing an album with Lunatic FLuid in England. Lunatic FLuid is an amazing group that I discovered. They actually discovered me, wanted to do a collaboration on a track I had put up online called World Apart.
Wow.
And when I got the track back, I was literally away. I mean, some of the most talented boys, which is a new, fresh outlook, and the main thing is the passion. I mean, sincerely passionate people, and that the lyrics and the drive and where they come from, and who, that was all so important. And we started doing more stuff together. Another song called When It Rains that they wrote, and I sang on it for them. And we decided we needed to get together because the chemistry was too strong. There was 5 of them, and one of me.
Whoa, and I bet you they spoiled you.
Oh, they were great when I went over there. It was really great. Mike's girlfriend, Kim, who also does management for the group and stuff, she helps promote the group and everything like that. She really took care of me.
You had to go to England for that?
I went to Milden Hall, which is in Suffolk. They're going to hate me if I say it wrong. Over there in, by London, which was fantastic. I loved going over there.
Wow, exciting journey.
It was over there. We did Black Song together, which Black Song Came to Life, which was a song I actually wrote in probably 2008, sorry.
19, I get that 19 coming up.
Yeah, I know. I know. No, but yeah, so I had an old song, Black Song, that I had done in 2008. And when I was there with them, I'm listening to Brian sing, who is their Joker, the rock star vocalist, as I call him, because they're all kind of rappers. Mike's the producer, and Brian's like this rock star vocalist in the mix of them, of these hip hop guys. It's cool. And his voice is so rock and roll, and Mick Jagger meets Jim Morrison, and I love it. And we just started playing with his song with this thing, and started playing with it, kind of reworked the song, and Mike was going off on the beat, and it just fell together. Mike had an idea for video. We started getting everybody kind of involved in it to put the little clips together, make it something raw and simple, straight to the meaning of the song, which was about liberation and judgment and stuff like that, and all that kind of stuff. But the song came together really nice and really quick. And
is that available to listen to?
It's available right now online on YouTube. You can hear Black Song if you Google Sounds Like Shavon, or you Google Lunatic FLuid. Or if you get on YouTube and just look up Sounds Like Shavon Black Song, or but we're also on MySpace, and I have an album up called Chameleon, which is a cross between acoustic music and straight like hip hop poppy kind of music. And the new release, Becoming Lunatic, is going to be up any moment now. And I'm saying any moment. It's like it'll be up within the seconds.
Is that what you were working on?
That's what we're working on
last week. From last week.
And I'm working with some great people
I have to tell you, last week when you came in, it was like a breath of fresh air. we get people who think they want to do this or that, and it just doesn't work out. And they go off with, they don't know how to help me.
Oh, yeah.
But you came in here and you had the idea, and we went to work, and we...
Absolutely,
and it's
real
good.
quick and ready. Well, see, that's the thing I've learned is not to overthink it. And I keep telling everybody that because this is my new lesson in life, is not to overthink things, you know, because I dwell on the details and that screws me up.
Yep.
And so
you want the spiritual flow.
I'm just letting go. Like, that's part of the artist thing. That's part of the creative thing. I'm trying to just release and let go and go on that carefree kind of a thing. So,
all right, girl, you go for that.
When we were in here with Jacqueline Jensen, who's the Butoh dancer here from Siskiyou County, who also has a piece over at Liberty Art Center here and there in Wairika.
That's in Wairika,
That's in Wairika, which is a wonderful, amazing place. They did a show here recently, I think last month. It was inspired by the female creature, and it was absolutely amazing. That's when Jacqueline Jensen did her Butoh performance in a bathtub full of bones, which was amazing.
Oh my goodness!
It was crazy. I mean, she was basically nude, almost. And
basically, almost nude.
Almost nude, but almost.
Whatever that looks like, almost.
This form of art that she does, this Butoh, this form of art, is just so incredible. Like I said, it's I don't know whether to be scared from it or turned on or like both, or I don't know. It's kind of, it's creepy, and that's why I wanted to use her for this song, Craziness, because Mike had put a real flowy kind of beat with it. He put a real. It was kind of this funky little groovy kind of thing that, this like a, like kind of a, something a little groovy, and Mike put this real poppy thing overneath of it. Overneath of it.
Well, that's a good word. That's an overneath of it. Wow.
It's like badong, bad, wrong, bad and wrong. Anyway, so he put on this really cool beat with it, and Jacqueline just really brought that out for me. I just felt like she was everything I needed to add to it. Crazy.
Wow. You know, I really like
and
just behind the scene right there, behind you. That was really great. And then when she got a little closer in activity with you, that really made the song a little more believable.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted it to be like where she was like the creature, like this. Like my other alter ego, you know, she's like this sexual demon, as I would call her.
She did a great job.
Who's just nutty and lunatic, and yeah.
We'll have to bring her on, and and we'll either see what you put together, or you can perform it all over again. Because I really thought it was.
That would be cool. We could do like a live shooting performance with it. That would be very cool. Good. Yeah, she's got some.
Maybe next month. See, this is March, April. In April, we can maybe arrange that.
Yeah, well, that sounds good. She needs to get as much exposure as she can, too, because, you know, people need to see that. Something new. It's something new and something different.
Well, see, that's what catches the eye of people who see the same old thing, you know, and then all of a sudden, a new face. Like, yeah, a new face.
Well, sometimes you want to push, with music, you want to push that line. And sometimes you get people who judge you, or they'll think that this is bad, or this is wrong, or you're pushing that. And you kind of drop that. This is something you want to do. This isn't a creative thing you want to express. You should have the right to express that how you want to express it, and let people have their judgments or have their things. There's going to be people who hate it.
It's gonna be.
But you know what? It's a real expression of who and what I am, and I'm a unique individual. There's only one Shavon, just like there's only one Arthur. Actually, there's two Arthurs because there was two.
Hey, we had two Arthurs earlier.
That's right. That's right.
Our reflection. Wow, we get that reflection in there, you know.
Yeah. The love guy, the love doctor.
I went to, just talking about reflections, I went to Maypole a couple years ago, and there was this guy who was dressed up like the king. And I walked up to him and I said, "Hey, how you doing? What's your name?" "I'm Arthur." I'm saying, "Oh, I should have been saying that." "No, I'm Arthur." "Well, who's the king here?" Are we the reflection of each other?
King is important. I think finding a man being a king, I think that's so important. I always say that. Are you a king?
We have the round table right here.
Right.
This is King Arthur here and all the merry round table.
That's right.
By the way, I was talking that I'm calling in all the kings, all the knights and all the maidens.
Okay.
And we're going to have, this year, we're going to have a big together get together and we're gonna have.
I like this.
Belly dancing and all types.
Are you gonna do like medieval like style? So we'll get like meat on
I already have
meat on the Barbie.
I already have the suit. I already have the everything. I'm all ready.
Oh my God! I so want to go. I have to do this.
It'll be right here.
We'll dress up like Guinevere from from the
medieval times. We can do the whole thing.
I like this.
I even have a couple of royal hounds and a mighty white horse.
I'll come play. This sounds good.
That would be great.
Yeah, no, this is great.
You have any friends who can belly dance?
Absolutely. Oh my God, we'll get Jackie out here.
Oh,
she'll do it. Are you kidding me?
I see a storyline coming up
I know,
here.
this will be good. This will be good.
Yeah.
We need a few people out here.
So let's get back to you.
Okay, yeah.
So how many albums do you have, or how many songs?
There's three albums available online. My first album, which I did in 2008, was Not Obliviously Alien, and that was my all acoustic album. And then I did one shortly after that called Canvas of Waves, which again was more acoustic with me dabbling into production. I was playing guitar full-time at this point by this album, and playing with keyboards and really learning how to put together a song. And then my third album, Chameleon, which came out early 2010, was that half acoustic, kind of like a reflection of things I had done, and this all-new pop feel from New York. This New York pop-style music that was just dancey and poppy and catchy, and I knew I could do it, and I wanted to do it. It's a fun little side.
And so you're working on their fourth album?
This is my fourth album, Becoming Lunatic, and it's kind of a mesh of everything. It's what I've been looking for. It's this. We're getting closer to this absolute sound that I've been really looking for. Or maybe I should say I'm just getting closer to being able to produce the sound I want. That's kind of it. And so it's more of a trip hop feel, kind of poppy, acoustic rock kind of feel. But I am moving more towards the rock end of music. I have a couple new songs like that one.
Is there the rock end?
The rock end.
The rock end.
The rock end. That's right. The rock end of music. So I am gonna this next album. I'm trying to get into Radio Star, which I'll probably go do that, which is here local.
Wow.
And I've been wanting to do that for a while, but I'm so impatient, I just start doing other stuff. And so, and going around the world and traveling and doing other things.
So how many places have you gone around, outside of the United States to perform? Have you?
Yeah, quite a bit of times. I went to Scotland twice. Or 3 times. I went to Edinburgh and to Glasgow, up there, and I met with Knight and Ford up there, which is kind of like a big production company there in Glasgow, and I got to perform there, which really, that changed my life. It's because I was in this really crazy time in my life where I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I'm a wife and mother of 2 kids and a Christian girl, you know, supposed to be, you know, whatever that means, you know.
Hey, that just means that you have things that nobody else has.
Yeah, no, well, see, I knew I needed to go do something crazy. I needed to just, people were going to be worried, and they were, and people flipped out and assume a million things and stuff, but I just did it. And it didn't work out. It didn't work out the first time how I thought. There was trouble, but you know what? I don't regret it, because you know what? You got to make a lot of mistakes before you get it right.
Till you figure out where the road lies.
That's exactly right. But I kept going. I went there. I performed at Knight and Ford, which blew my mind. I mean, it was 200 people, and they all liked the American girl that was there. The American lassie. Oh, the American girl. Let's get the American girl out there. And they loved it. And I felt like people saw me as having a good voice and could sing and write, and that I had something good about me. And that was important to me.
Yeah, that is important.
Is I felt like I found some worth in myself out there. They loved it, and that just put this fire in my belly to want to do more. But I got to perform out there, and then I got to perform in London with the boys, Lunatic FLuid. Wow. We did like a hip-hop show. I did a couple songs with them, which was just great.
So what are you going to bring to Mount Shasta for a show?
Everything.
No, I mean, serious. We want to see you. Well, we want you to headline something. What is it going to be?
Well, you know what? I want to release this new album, Becoming Lunatic, correctly. So I want to have an album release. Okay. And so I'm talking right now with getting 51 Main, actually, here in Weed, booked up and stuff for doing an album release party. That'll be good. We'll do a live show with you. And you know what? I think I'll get Jackie to come out and do some stuff. I mean, really make it something. There's a few other really great artists out there that do acoustic music. There's Velvet Iris. I hope I said her name right. Velvet Iris, who's an acoustic girl around town who does some just beautiful work as well. If I could get her to come out for something, I might try to contact her. Try to do something. That sounds great. Collaborating is the key. Getting a lot of people in. And really expanding the genre line.
So are you performing anywhere coming up?
You know what, right now I'm in my music video phase, so I'm trying to just create these videos and get them done.
Well, is there a website
Well, Reverb Nation, if you Google me, if you Google Sounds Like Shavon, I got a lot of different websites up. But you can find me on YouTube. Reverb Nation right now is my current main page.
Okay.
ReverbNation.com, Sounds Like Shavon's music. You can find me on Facebook, Shavon Grass, and then you get lots of updates there. And also Sounds Like Shavon on Facebook.
Okay, that sounds
yeah, or
wonderful.
Lunatic FLuid Productions, and Enceladus Empire, which is the empire that I'm building, which is the whole, everybody who's worked with me, where Shavon is going to be a part of Enceladus Empire, and I want to bring together all these different...
The empire.
Oh, I will have my record label one day. I want to really bring I want to mesh that general line away. I want to bring all music together, all different types of music, from rock and roll to pop to hip hop to rap to trip hop to jazz to acoustic, the whole thing. If it's good music, it's good music, right?
It is, and that's what makes a better dance.
That's a better dance.
A better dance is all different types of music. So I think we have a YouTube coming up. And this is YouTube, and it's going to be, what's the name of it?
This is Black Song featuring Lunatic FLuid from UK. And from Mildenhall, and yeah, produced by Minus13, Mike Thompson.
Okay, let's see if we can get it up and on, and we'll come back as soon as it's over.
You like?
Very good.
Cool.
Abracadabra.
And poof.
Maybe we should just chat.
See, we could just chill out now.
Let's just chat until they bring it up. So let's make a time in April where you can come back. And here it is.
Old black song in the back of my head got me twisted by the things you said. All riled up and out for dead, yeah. Some folks say that I don't care, but they don't know me from anywhere. They judge too hard and that's not fair, yeah. And it's a long way down from the top of this hill. It's a long way down. And it's a long way down from the top of this hill. It's a long way down. And they push me over the edge. 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 People push me, pull me, feels like I'm being drawn. All these scars on my heart, tired of it being torn, being stripped of myself, all emotions and my health. Gotta make it into heaven, cause my life's living hell. People think they know me, but don't know the half. You need 1,000 pairs of shoes just to walk my path. I've had so many second chances, feel like it's my last. It's like an hour's worth of sand being trapped in a glass. Time is ticking away on my dreams to fulfill, and it's a long way down from the top of this hill. So I'm all riled up and I'm out for dead. I'm gonna make you regret every word that you said. This black song plays in the back of my head, and it's the fuel to the fire, all the shit I've been fed. So you can say what you're saying till they lay me to rest, cause when that day comes, trust I really couldn't care less.
Old black song in the back of my head. Everything's hazy by the words you blend. All this shit that I've been fed, yeah.
I'm ready to change, I'm ready to fight for the things I believe, what I want in my life. I'm screaming this song on the cliff in the night, yeah. And it's a long way down from the top of this hill. It's a long way down. And it's a long way down from the top of this hill. It's a long way down. And they push me over the edge. And they push me over the edge. And they push me over the edge. And they push me push me over the edge, and they push me over the edge, and they push me.
That is fantastic little insert there. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, this is Shavon Grass, and she's up and coming in this town of Mount Shasta, and we want you to be able to see her more often. Though her YouTube site and her website you can find on this show today with Aday and Telos, and this should be coming up probably Friday of next week, this week. Thank you.